The growth of cities in recent decades has led to a significant loss of green spaces, which has contributed to reducing air quality and its inhabitants' health. But what if part of the solution was found in the buildings themselves? One of the construction solutions that is gaining more weight in recent years consists of the installation of green roofs, either in existing buildings or in new ones, since apart from improving the energy balance of buildings, it offers different benefits not only on an environmental level, but also on a social and economic level. A green roof is a construction system with a vegetal finish on thick soil or substrate and is specially designed to obtain environmental benefits. The main benefits that we find at the environmental level are: first, they contribute to reducing the heat island effects in cities, thanks to the transpiration and humidification processes that take place on the roof gardens. In addition, asphalt roofs can reach 70 degrees Celsius, while a vegetable covering will not exceed 30 degrees Celsius. Another environmental benefit consists of the possibility of capturing and accumulating rainwater thanks to the installation of cisterns, which allow the water capture to be reused in the building itself. In addition, the absorption of water by the green areas of the roof contributes to the reduction of the amount of water that goes directly to the sewers, thus preventing the saturation of the sewers and flooding in intense episodes of rain. On the other hand, the filtering capacity of the vegetation present in green roofs makes it possible to reduce pollution levels in cities. Finally, we find other environmental benefits such as the reduction of CO2 levels, the creation of habitats for urban fauna, as well as the improvement of the life quality or the promotion of urban and local agriculture in those roofs that install crop areas. In economic terms, the main benefits are: increase in the useful life of the roofs. This is due to the extra insulation offered by the substrate and vegetation layer, providing protection against mechanical damage, ultraviolet radiation from the sun, and the extreme temperatures that occur in a conventional roof throughout the year. Increase in the energy efficiency of the building, thanks to the reduction of the temperature transfer between the interior and the exterior. This reduces excessive heat in summer and minimizes heat losses during winter, with corresponding savings in building cooling and heating. In addition, the installation of solar panels on a green roof can increase the efficiency of the panels, either for electricity production or for domestic hot water. Finally, on a social level, green roofs can also play an important role. On the one hand, because they can be designed as leisure spaces or community gardens, and on the other hand, since they offer the possibility of taking advantage of them for the development of urban agricultural activities both by neighbors and by social entities. In the United States, we find 4 outstanding programs for the promotion of green roofs. These are Cool and Green Roofing in New York, Eco Roof Program in Portland, Green Roofs in Chicago, or Green Factor in Seattle. At the European level, Germany is the first country that opted for green roofs, being currently the country with the most installed square meters. In France, for example, the law requires the roofs of new buildings to be partially occupied by solar panels or vegetation. The city of Copenhagen was the first to create municipal legislation for the promotion of green roofs. Specifically, since 2010, the installation of this type of solution is mandatory in most local plans, which meant about 200,000 square meters of green roofs. We find other examples in Munich, Basel, Rotterdam, or London. In the city of Barcelona, the City Council published the document Government Measures to Promote Living Roofs and Green Roofs in Barcelona in October 2014, with the first incentives and subsidies for the renaturation of roofs. Subsequently, in 2017, the first green roof competition was published, with a total of 10 winning projects that opted for a grant of 75% of the total cost of the work. This represented a total of 5,500 square meters of green, 217 square meters of photovoltaic panels and 2 windmills, 4 new facilities for collecting rainwater or new facilities for fauna, such as ponds for amphibians, insect hotels, nest boxes for birds, or an aquaponic system. More recently, in 2020, the Barcelona City Council has called for a second competition for green roofs, with the same grant conditions as in 2017. Due to the success of these calls, it is very likely that in the coming years, this type of project will continue to be subsidized, either in a form of a competition or in a form of other public subsidies for the energy renovation of buildings. As these are innovative solutions, certain doubts may arise before deciding to install green roofs, both in the case of neighboring communities and in the case of the construction or engineering companies themselves. Here are some of the most frequent doubts. How much does a green roof cost? The cost can vary according to the project, influencing the cost factors such as the size of the roof, the state of conservation, the structure, or future maintenance. If we look at the greening roofs of 2017 competition, the installed green area was, on average, about 550 square meters per roof, with an average cost of about 2,090 euros per installed square meter. Can leaks come out? The substrate and the layers of protection that are placed when installing a green roof offer greater protection against the appearance of leaks. Is weight overload a problem? For existing buildings, a visit by a technician is required to assess the need or not to apply measures to reinforce the roof. Apart from that, there are solutions that allow to lighten the substrate of the green roofs. Are they compatible with solar panels? Yes, in fact, the reduction in temperature offered by green solutions allow the solar panels to work with a higher performance. 8 of the 10 winning roofs in 2017 also included the photovoltaic solar panels in the project. Is it expensive to maintain? Like conventional roofs, green roofs also require maintenance. If you don't have a budget, it is recommended to install extensive or semi-intensive roofs with low requirements. Maintenance can be carried out by both gardening companies and the neighbors themselves. Green roofs are constructive solutions that are gaining strength within the sector, not only because of their benefits for the building's occupants, but also because of their involvement in the fight against pollution in cities and climate change. In this case, both the promoters of the buildings and the neighborhood communities, as well as the public administrations, can be part of the change, making our cities more livable and sustainable places.